back again with a haul, this time from Super Tarts. This was was it coffee, bakery, and I don't know, sweets? I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to keep the collections straight for me anyway, but I just look at the lists and order what sounds fabulous, and lots of things do. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. I hope you decide to stick around and subscribe down below. If you're a returning visitor or subscriber, I'm so glad that you are part of this channel. Okay, so I did order a few scents here, and I want to take a second and say that I've made a decision that I am going to do my own advent calendar for Halloween this year for October, and I took advantage of the Fright Night pre-order from Super Tarts and will be using those for my advent. So it's very hard for me to order a blind advent calendar, if you will, because as you guys know and are sick of hearing about, I'm sure, my nose is really picky about cinnamon and tree scents, and a lot of fall scents are based around those two types of things. A lot of people love, heavy cinnamon bakery, pie spice, and outdoorsy like pine cones and all those fun things that my nose just doesn't cooperate and like. So I decided to do my own, and I'm going to be doing a clamshell a day for my own Halloween advent. So you will see that when that comes in. I do have quite a bit of Super Tarts wax already, and I've been buying clamshells to try her different scents or their different scents. And so I think this will be a really fun way to do that. So, all right, let's get started with the sample that I received. Is this Marceline? Is that how you say it? I'm butchering it probably, but I'm sorry. Okay, so this smells to me like a deep, rich cherry with apple. That's what I'm getting. It's like a cherry apple blend. I don't know if there's other notes in here, but that's what I'm getting. This is really nice, actually. And I might not have purchased this because sometimes, I like cherry scents, but I don't want them to smell like the cough syrup, obviously. Who wants that? I don't know. I don't like it. So anyway, that one's really nice. And then I picked up several clamshells. Like I said, I'm trying to try a lot of their wax and see which scents that I like the best. This one was six cents. Coffee, sea salt, caramel, almond, and butter cookies there. This is really dark. Is this black? This might be really black or really dark gray. So this to me smells like a caramel coffee with a hint of sea salt. Is that what it said? Yeah. That's mainly what I'm getting. I don't get a lot of almond, at least in this. So it kind of reminds me of like a caramel macchiato, like a fancy coffee type of drink. So this will be nice. Caramel macchiatos are not my favorite type of scent blend, but I thought this would be interesting to try something different. Nice fall for me. Caramel is more fall for my nose anyway. So the next one is Hound, roasted hazelnuts, butter pecan, vanilla ice cream, and macchiato. So a little bit of that coffee. I'm assuming it'll just be a hint of it. Yeah, I don't really get coffee, I will say. This smells more of a bakery blend. Butter pecan, maybe a little bit of hazelnut. Makes it creamy with the vanilla ice cream and a hint of caramel, which I'm assuming is the macchiato. Are all macchiatos, do they all have caramel in them? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm not really sure. That's an interesting question. Anyway, I don't get a lot of coffee. This is more of a bakery blend with like butter pecan, caramel maybe, and ice cream. So that'll be nice. That'll be a good one. We have Luke, which is buttermilk pancakes, donuts, maple, and bacon. So I thought that sounded interesting. I haven't received a lot of bacon and wax. There might have been one other blend that I got in a mystery box. So I will say, I'm not smelling bacon. So this one's a little bit light. I'm going to be honest. I don't get a lot of bacon. I mean, maybe a hint of like that hickory type of smell. It's not heavy on the maple, which a lot of blends tend to, like if it's a pancake blend and there's maple in it, takes over. This one's a little light, I will say. I mean, I guess I get a hint of the pancakes, hint of maple, hint of like hickory. We'll see how this goes. This is probably just poured. I'm going to set it aside. We'll let it give it some cure time and see how that one does. It's not overwhelming, and I thought it would be, like I said, on the maple or like hickory type of bacon smell. So we'll give it some time. This next one is Manny, which is hazelnut, almond, pie crust, and vanilla custard. So a nice bakery blend. Yeah, that's what this is. This is really nice. It's a pie crust bakery blend. What do we have? Like hazelnut pie crust. I don't know how much almond I'm getting in this either. I guess a vanilla custardy type of smell. This one's nice. This one, again, vanilla scents need extra time. So I'm going to set this one aside and give it some cure time. I know vanilla scents always need, I have always found that they get stronger the longer you set, and they take longer to develop than other scents. So that will definitely get some cure time. I always cure my wax, and I've said this before, I always cure it a month after I receive it. So I will date these and set these aside. You know, I have a lot of wax, so it's not a problem to do that. This next one is Jelly Jam and Dinner Rolls, which is warm rolls, orange marmalade, and strawberry jam. This sounds like my jam. Oh yeah, this is really good. You get the bready component, so it's a bready note. I don't know if I would say yeasty, but kind of like just taken out of the oven. Pop this out because I always feel like I can get a better scent on the bottom. Why is it not? Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a bready component in this with strawberry jam. I don't get a ton of orange marmalade. It kind of sweetens it up a little bit, but it doesn't take over. Oh, I bet this is going to be so pretty. So delicious. I'm going to want like fresh homemade baked rolls. This is really good. No spice, if you're worried about that. Sometimes orange marmalade can have a hint of spice. This does not have any spice in it whatsoever. Excellent, excellent. Very good bready scent if you like bready scents, because I know not everybody does. All right, what is this? Is this Jora? Is that how you say it? Sweet bread, almond marzipan, apple cookies, and buttercream. So let's see what takes over this one. This is yeah, I get the apple spice. It feels like it's an apple spice blend with, I would say, that's what I'm mainly getting. A little bit of a bready note. What does it say? Apple cookies and sweet bread. So it kind of reminds me of a spiced apple bread. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of right now. And again, I'm going to set all of these aside and let them cure, because I know that they are frantically pouring to catch up on some of their orders. So I'm going to let these sit and cure, but that's mainly what I'm getting, like an apple spice bread. Next one is orange zest, pumpkin roll, buttercream, brown sugar, and vanilla ice cream. Sounded interesting. So this smells like buttercream. That's what I get. And ice cream. I don't get pumpkin spice. So if it's pumpkin, it's not a spicy blend. Yeah, and some orange in here. So it's like an orange buttercream and vanilla ice cream. Not like a creamsicle. It feels like a bakery note. So that's going to be really, really nice. Yeah, that's really good. So that's it. Then we have Meet Me, which is graham crackers, condensed milk, and creamy eggnog. I was thinking of this probably for the holidays, winter, Christmas time. This one's really, really light. I get mainly condensed milk and hints of eggnog. I don't get the graham crackers right now. So this mainly to my nose is condensed milk and eggnog, which is nice. I like those scents, so this will be really good. Again, this is going to need some extended cure time, but again, I was thinking for Christmas, so we have time, thankfully. Oh my gosh. Wow. I know everybody's like so excited about fall and fall scents and blends, but yeah, after that we have Christmas. Like, no, take our time. We have Maximoff. Is that how I say it? Sweetened cereal, marshmallows, sugary milk, and pink sugar. So is that like her magically delicious blend and then pink sugar? What do I say about everything? With pink sugar, makes everything better. So this is really good. Definitely get the pink sugar and her magically delicious blend. Really good. Gosh, I love pink sugar. It's so good. definitely strong in this one. It's funny because cereal blends, normally the cereal just knocks everything out. I can definitely smell the pink sugar in here. Okay, Linda is cornbread, buttercream, pink sugar, and cream soda. Another pink sugar blend. Let's see. So this is cornbread and buttercream. Yeah, I definitely get the cornbread. I've heard Nicole Perry say this, that Brandy has really, really good cornbread. I agree. This is fantastic. This is like, to me, it's pink sugar cornbread blend. What else is supposed to be in here? I don't get a lot of cream soda or buttercream. So maybe those just give it more of a creamy component, because I can see that. It's a creamy cornbread pink sugar blend, if that makes sense. That's really good. I like that a lot. I love cornbread scents. Okay, this one is It's a Jelly Holiday. Ooh, funnel cakes and blackberry. This is another thing. So I too am influenced a lot by Nicole Perry's talking about Super Tarts and the great blends. I know Danny from Danny Loves Life was talking about this the other day. This is so good. This, oh my gosh, is just fabulous. So this funnel cake is not spicy at all. Oh, this is fabulous. Okay, so this is bam worthy, as we say. I love this. Her blackberry is so juicy and decadent. And this is such a rich, it's almost a creamy blend. I would almost expect to see like buttercream in this, but just a rich blackberry bakery scent. This is so good. So yes, I will be getting more of this. Definitely without even warming it, but yeah, I mean, there's others in here I would get more of for sure, but that's definite. So we have Office, which is coffee, sugar cookies, and vanilla bean. Why am I having a hard time today? Okay, blue wax. So this is a coffee. This is more of to me, this is more of like what I would consider a cream and sugar coffee. Like a really nice coffee, like creamy coffee blend. And so it makes sense with the sugar cookies and vanilla bean. This is not like what I call like strip the paint off your walls coffee. This is nice. This is a subdued kind of creamy and sweet coffee. This is nice. I like this one. I would get more of this one as well. I really like strong coffee, you guys know, but I kind of like any coffee, honestly. And that one's nice. So this next one, Nicole Perry definitely influenced this purchase. King Joffrey, which is wedding cake and ceremonial pie. It's hard to say. So I know that she really likes this one. It's purple. It's a cool purple color. So this, I don't know what ceremonial pie is. To me, it smells like this is a spice blend to me. So it's almost like an apple spice blend, but maybe without the apple. It's interesting. So with a hint of birthday cake, it's a very interesting scent. I think this is going to be really nice. This to me is fall. Might not be for everybody, but because it has a hint of spice, but it's not bothering my nose. So this will be interesting. I'm excited to warm this and see how it does. But yeah, this was totally different than I was expecting. And then Magically Delicious, which is the sweetened cereal, marshmallows, and sugary milk. I wanted to grab one of these. We love cereal scents, you guys know. Nice blue wax. So this to me, yeah, that's what it smells like. So this is more of like a Rice Krispie type of blend. It's not like a Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles or something like that blend. It's a Rice Krispie type of treat, type of blend. Really, really good. Really creamy, delicious. This is really good. Just known for that for a reason. And then I did get one Bam bag, and it's like with all my stuff on the desk. It's like, it's hiding. Okay. So this one is Mia here, and it is French baguette, sugar cookie brulee, blueberry torte, and almond marzipan. So you guys know how I love my blueberry scents, 100%. Yeah, this is really good. This is very, very good. Blueberry. Look at the pretty colors there, two-tone blue and gray. This is so good. This is such a nice blueberry bakery blend. Reminds me of, yeah, like a really, really good blueberry muffin or torte. You get the bakery component in here for sure. I don't get a lot of bready component, so if you're worried about the French baguette, no, don't be. If it's that, it's like the crustiness of the bread rather than the yeasty baking in the oven type of blend. So yeah, this is so good. So delicious. Oh my. I'm going to love this. I'm so glad I got a BAM in this one. 100%. This is great. Now, there are other scents that I would have picked up a BAM in, but I wanted to try these out and not go crazy because I did order a few of these BAMs when that's all she was pouring and other scents. And I'm like, I want to try some of these and find my favorites first. And the clamshells, which is partially the reason why I am doing all Super Tarts for the month of October. And when I say that, it's one melt a day, so it's not like that's all of my melting basket. It'll just be kind of like either my morning melt if it's a coffee, or my late evening melt that I put on, you know, when we're kind of watching TV and playing video games and that kind of thing. So that's what my plan is for October. I have other melts that I use, obviously, and those will be in the basket. But I think that'll be fun. Be a fun way of doing it. I know I've seen some other advents that sounded really interesting and fun, but I'm just really scared that I'm gonna get a lot of like tree scents and super spicy blends, and I'll be disappointed. So I thought this would be a good way of doing it. Let me know in the comments section down below if you have ordered an advent or you're thinking of ordering one, if you're doing something fun. I know we're just in July and everybody's like I said, going fall crazy, but you have to order stuff in advance, obviously, and then give it some cure time. So I guess we're all thinking fall already. So thank you so much for joining me on the Super Tarts haul, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.